Hello and welcome back to another issue of Paperdolls for My Magic 2 Gates to Another World. This time we're going on the last quest, and that is the Cleric's quest. Is the last and the most difficult, and as I voiced my doubts last time about whether I can do this or not, well, I now realize that they were quite unfounded because of the hirelings that we have. But more on that in the actual episode. So let's see what our last batch of characters is like. So starting off with the regulars, of course we have Slickpick, the male neutral gnome rogue. With his large shield +1, his quiet sling +2, and his... Right, with his phosphor bronze chainmail +5. Yeah, so the iron large shield +1, steel quiet sling +2, and phosphor bronze chainmail +5. And lastly, a rhodium battle axe +6. So he is level 28. Luck is 75, which is hilarious. I'm not actually sure how luck as a stat works, because I'm not sure if one level of luck adds like 10% magic resistance or something. Well, it certainly adds some magic resistance, but I wonder how much. Because 75 sounds kind of too much. And I wouldn't be surprised if he was completely resistant to magic at this point. So yeah, he has 299 hit points, AC level of 19, thievery rating of 57%, and he's a gambler and a navigator. And costs half 100,000 gold pieces per day. Alright, so let's go to the next character, which is Fumbler, of course. He is the male good half-orc spy with cobalt scale armor +5, an iron large shield +1, an iron crossbow +1, and a rhodium acidic sword +6. It's level 21, high stat is also luck at 30. At least it's not insanely high this time. And his hit points are 187. AC 17, 50% thievery, he's an athlete and a gambler. But costs a whole lot less, only 15,000 per day. So that is really nothing new. We have seen this, well, these guys throughout the whole series, I guess. So we can just move on to the next character. The next character, of course, being Shuggroth, who is a male good half-orc spy as well. And he still has the Cobalt Thief Spec +5, the Grey Iron Shield +3, the Energy Sling +1, the Sapphire Pin, the Jade Dagger +15, and the Titanium Scale Armor +9. I wonder if I should invest in some more Jade Daggers, because these things are pretty cool. And Shuggroth is level 21, with his highest stat being also luck at 43. His hit points are 250. He's a mountaineer and a pickpocket, and his thievery rating is 105%. Still have no idea if more than 100% rating does anything. And interesting thing here is that Shuggroth is the same level as Fumbler, which is pretty high. Of course, not a match for Slickpick, but still. And 250 hit points for Shuggroth compared to Fumbler's 187 hit points. which is also a lot more, but it's understandable because we always train in Atlantium, which gives us quite a bit more hit points. Alright, so let's go to the next character. And of course we have Ratfing, the male evil gnome assassin. So with the same items, a Palladium Saber +7, an Iron Large Shield +1. I apparently forgot to update some things. This is a Sling +3, as you can plainly see, but I did not update my list somehow. Well, no matter, you can still plainly see that it's a Sling +3. And then we have Cobalt Chainmail +5 as well. He's level 19. Also a gambler and a pickpocket, which is very good for robbers. That matches their role very well. Though he still has only 48% thievery. And his highest stat is luck at 19. So let's go to the people who are a bit more interesting. Which, by the way, is interesting on its own right in that the Hermit does not get to go on a lot of missions here. We used him in 2, I believe, and that's about it. Not that I'm complaining in this case at all, and you will see why very shortly. And this is the reason why. A new hireling that we have not used before ever. Holy moly, it's a male neutral gnome cleric. Level 19, which is indeed exactly what I needed in order to finish the quest. Because that puts Holy Moly at the spell level 9. In other words, he can cast everything. Absolutely everything. And the highest stat is Personality at 27, which is just 2 points short, well, 2 points further, rather, than Luck at 25. Everything else is below 20, which is kind of odd. He is a diplomat and a gambler. 156 hit points, 166 spell points. Not bad. 15,000 per day, which makes sense for level 19. In his equipment list, we have a Chromium Great Hammer +4, an Iron Scale Armor +1, and a Steel Helmet +2. Not too much, and not of extremely good quality in terms of gear, but it's good enough for this mission, I do believe. Besides, he's not supposed to really fight a whole lot. Alright, so let's go forward. And it's our old buddy Firefly, the male evil human cleric. Level 16, which means his cost is a mere 3,500 gold per day. He has a Steel Large Shield +2, a Cast Iron Helmet +3, Steel Might Gauntlets +2, a Billen Chainmail +7, Cast Iron Speed Boots +3, and lastly, I'm not sure if I actually showed this on screen or not, but we have a fairly recent item, a Palladium Quick Flail +7. For these equipment items, it is not really surprising to know that Firefly's highest stat is speed at a staggering 58. quick flail and speed boots. It's plus 10 to speed immediately. It's quite ridiculous. And that's why I also added a speed aura around Firefly. And he is also a Crusader and a Navigator. His armor class is 30, which is pretty good, because he has that Bill and Chainmail plus 7. And he has 148 hit points and 64 spell points. Alright, so let's go to the next character. And here we have another regular, Frodo, the male good gnome cleric, level 16. And in his equipment list we have that Palladium Splint Mail plus 7, a Silent Horn plus 1, a Great Shield plus 1, a Cobalt Shock Flail plus 5, a Grey Iron Helm plus 3, and that Onyx Effigy. So, pretty good things all around. And his highest stat is Might at 33. Oddly enough. No, wait. Personality at 50, that's right. Alright, so, he's also a Diplomat and a Navigator. He has 178 hit points, not bad. No, actually he has 180 hit points, just that he lost 2 somewhere. And he has 88 spell points, also not too bad. And 29 AC, which is, again, not too bad. Okay, so let's go to the last character. Ending off is another hireling that we haven't seen for quite a while, but we have had this person in our party before. It's Big Booty, the male neutral gnome cleric, level 8. And in his equipment list we have a cast iron scale armor plus 3, steel helmet plus 2, a cobalt mauler mace plus 5, and an iron large shield plus 1. Again, pretty basic gear, but he is the last person and I doubt he will ever get to fight. So he's also a linguist and a crusader, and his highest stat is Might at 26. He has really unbalanced stats overall. He has 9 speed. 9. That's hilarious. And also 7 intellect, so he is pretty dumb. And then he has 75 hit points, 48 spell points, and costs 117 per day. So that is all of the characters, and I will see you all in the main game, and we will probably not see more of Paperdolls for quite a while now. So I will see you then. Later.